Okay, I started this already. This is for a sheep origami. You want to fold the origami paper in half, and then open and fold it in half again, making sure the points meet. Open it again, and you will see you have 2 creases. Now go take one corner, go down about an inch, inch and a half, with the point lined up with the crease. Then flip your paper over, so you have one end. That will be the, I keep it to the left side, but then bring in 2 sides, and the point will meet up in the center. From here you want to, what we're going to do is fold this so that this line here will line up with the crease in the center. Same for the other side. Okay. Although this will stay down for the moment, you can open it up gently and pull this center triangle back so that this will line up with this crease over here. Oops. I didn't fold that in a straight line. So you can see that their crease is nice and straight, a continuous line. Then you can fold that back over and do it to the other side. Okay, this is a tricky part. It's not necessary, but it does give your sheep a bit of a trimmed look. This is the front legs of the sheep. Fold over, I don't know, about a 1/4 inch. You can eyeball it and start. Here's the tricky part. You need to bring this in because this is being folded over. You can use, this is where a bone filer may come in handy. Most bone filers have a point on the edge. You could probably use an eraser point to a pencil. Now, as I'm folding it over, this side here is more of a triangle than a rectangle. This side is more of a rectangle, this side is more of a triangle. And you could do that on the other side as well. Fold over about a 1/4 inch. Okay. Now fold the entire thing in half, following this crease line in the center. Didn't come out too even. There we go. You might start to see this is the front leg, this is the head. I'm going to flip it around. Take the front point and fold it straight across so that this top part lines up with the back. You're just making a crease there for a guide. Then you want to go straight down. Sorry, straight up. And this bottom part will kind of line up with that. Sometimes it does, sometimes it goes maybe, sometimes it lines up perfectly, other times it might go a little bit above it, but I usually use the front part of the foot as a guide, as the bottom part of the crease, and it goes up. So you have 2 creases, and the last crease you can make, a 3rd crease, is to fold the head back so that way you just see the triangle. Open up. Now you're going to use those creases to open up the sheep. And the head is just the triangle. The long neck. There's a third crease in there, and we'll use that in a minute. In the meantime, take the top of the head square and fold it down. And take the bottom point of the square, fold it in. That will be the nose. Okay, now you can fold it over like so. And now that other crease comes in handy, so you can poof out the neck a bit. So it looks like that. Okay, now we're going to do the back leg. The back leg is bring this point down to about where you want the foot to be. It will go slightly past this point because we'll fold this back to help the sheep stand better. Crease it back here, open it up. This is a common fold in origami, but usually you use it to make a beak or something. Push the back in, and that crease will be used as a guide of where you're gonna fold it. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Bring this in, maybe a 1/2 inch. And then you'll tuck that in to allow the sheep to look a little bit more trimmed. And line up this fold on the other side so they are equal to the other leg. And again, push that in. Okay. Then lastly, take this, fold it up ever so slightly so it has a flat hoof, and you could do the same thing about folding it in. Give them an eye. Keep the color in the nose if you want. There's your sheep, he's falling over, so I'm going to actually fold the front hoof as well. Although I have made it where that was not necessary. The hoof needs to be flattened more. There we go. Okay, to make it stand, I had to flatten out the back a little bit more so that it was a bit flatter. But there you go. There's your sheep.